So hopefully the camera doesn't fall while I'm talking about this. I don't feel like we discuss enough how the wound, emotional wounding, calls out to us in different situations. So if you have, let's say you have a father wound, right? And your father wound is constantly displaying itself in your partnerships. If your father was absent, if your father was a gaslighter, narcissistic, abusive, emotionally unavailable, your wound can show up. Whether this be you being a man or a woman, your wound will call out for you. And that's why you have to be careful of what feels like home to you. So when the desire comes, it usually has nothing to do with that being a safe place. That call, that repeated, oh, they keep reaching out to me. Oh, like that person continues to reopen the wound. So it feels like an addiction. It feels like the energy is crawling to you, pulling you in. There's like an energetic tie around you. And even for myself, who has done years of healing, I have done so much healing for so long. I still, at times, absolutely feel the yearning of the wound. And it takes time, it takes patience. Sometimes I'll do a cord cutting for myself and do some Reiki, and that'll ease it up. But the wound will continuously call out. So I'm doing shadow work again, because I feel that desire. And we have to be careful with desires and not being led by them, because they'll sink us. Desires will be anchors of poison sometimes. We have to be very cautious, and it's important to use discernment and be able to say no to yourself, right? Like rationalizing with yourself, because the wound, I'm telling you, it's like a creepy crawly in your veins. It's like, come here, just one more chance. Talk to them one more time. Give it one more this, do that, or there's a comfort, or maybe this time. Or sometimes we're looking for an explanation from someone because we didn't get it from our parent. We're looking for an understanding or a word from someone that we yearned for from a parent, from a relative, from whatever it is. And it's not, and it's already is what it is. It's not about blame. This happened, you work through the anger. I'm still navigating through anger, I have very valid reasons to be angry, but I don't want it to consume me. And my body is very sensitive. So I'm constantly navigating through the wound. And not just being easy with yourself, but knowing this is why reparenting is so important as well with the wounds. Being easy with yourself, but being assertive and, being able to trust yourself, feeling safe within yourself. So it's like, no, I'm not feeding that desire. That desire is a wound. That desire is calling to recreate that pain because it's familiar, and my emotional body is yearning for it because that's what it thinks love or safety is. It's deep. Healing is deep. And the reparenting and being able to say no to yourself is even more important than being able to say yes. Yes, I'll treat myself. Yeah, great. You should. But are you treating yourself properly while you're treating yourself to excessive spending or excessive excuses? You have to be assertive in your direction to self, and you have to be willing to say, no, this isn't good for us. And I know it's calling to you, but let me help you through this. The wound will call out for you. Are you going to answer the call, or are you going to answer the call to your soul and learn to navigate things differently? So I hope this helps someone. And if you need help on your journey, the link is in my bio.